Hey, what's going, guys? This is X. We're back for another Vanguard VOD review. It's been a minute since I did one, and I kind of apologize for that. Just been kind of busy. Well, mostly content in general, but we're here again, and this time we're doing Ava using the brand new ride line against Lianorn. Now, I'm pretty sure I actually used this exact match in my previous video, which was a stream, a VOD of testing the deck with the new order, which I'm assuming, yeah, this is the one where the order was released. So but this time I kind of wanted to go more in depth with it and kind of like talk about all the kind of fascinations and whatnot of plays and everything. So we're gonna get started. They're going to finish their mulligan. Yeah, I think this is the complete mulligan. So if we stop right here, just kind of looking at the mulligan, we've got 2 Tectian, which is especially good now that you have another research order that you can search out, so it has more targets to actually hit. And so we've got 2 Tectian, a PG, a draw trigger, and Ava. I gotta say, I like this deck because Tectian just becomes a very valuable card thanks to the right deck. So it's actually going, they go first, they draw, and then ditch Clapping Dragon for Gracia. Is the actual audio of the game dead? No, it's not. Hold on just a second. And by just a second I mean it didn't press anything. Okay, so let's let's keep going. We use the skill, we go Ava first, which, over time I've come to realize, no, Ava first when discarding Tectian is not the right idea. So, but the idea should be is to use Tectian first, that way you have more targets, grab the order, then use Ava, grab the other order, and whatnot. So on this one, I believe I actually whiff, so I don't even get the order. So that could have actually been an order I grab off Tectian, which makes the entire turn really nice. But anyway, I put the order in, grade 1, swing for AK, just no guard, grab another, get a grade 3 and get going. Onwards, they go into grade 2, Rectina, call Gracia, attack for 18. I no guard here, and it's just a simple drive. Move on. Grade 2, discard Tectian, right Ava. I do it again, which is not good, which is not really like that efficient. A lot of like the plays here should be about efficiency, and that was efficient neither the time, because otherwise Tectian grabs me, I believe, nothing. So I just keep on like digging myself out of corner by not having orders to play. So with that, get the order, grade 2, then you drop a draw. You draw and drop. So I drop the draw, and pretty much don't have anything else to play. Oh yes, also I forgot to mention, this is also before we got the grade 2 triple rare in set 6, which was a giant beater, so I'm also missing that. That'll probably be the next video I kind of top out. So they just dropped their whole hand at this point and begin doing Lianorn stuff. Soul Blast this card and just boost for a bunch of power. I'm at 1, so I was like, you know what, I'll just take it. What's the worst that could happen? Get crit, and they hit a heal, and nothing else there. So what's gonna happen is I lose an obfuscate and an experiment. So yeah, that happened, and then all these cards start proccing off. They, interesting enough, hold on, send the heal into the thing to draw, which, considering their hair, I kinda understand. So anyway, we top deck a henceforth. So we ride Ava, Tectian, Tech Top 5 again, whiff again, because I messed myself up. But I'm kind of like this weird space, right? I've got three orders, but I've lost 2 obfuscates and an experiment successful. But thanks to result, I actually can just check top 3. Unfortunately, I think with the top 3 was terrible, so I had to grab the crit, which is unfortunate. So yeah, my hand's not looking really great at all. So effectively what I think I just do here is, do I just like swing and no, I called the second nail, put the draw back just because, put the front back just for having more triggers, and that'll shuffle when this happens. In battle, 12 to flutter because it's going to get big, but it gets boosting, so it needs to go. Then put this in the soul, Ava attacks, call out obfuscate, and shuffle the deck again. So that's 23k beater with the crit now, which thanks to result, the crit actually has a lot more value, meaning that the crit can actually be useful now. So that's another 10k, and I draw into another order, meaning I have the other effect skill, the turn 4 plague, active and ready to go. So 33k, they no guard it, they draw, persona riding the Lianorn, all out clapping, and this is about to hurt. But why? Well, you'll see in a second. Because they soul blast, discard another heal, and they swing for 36. I think I understand why they discard the heal, because they want the crits that can have more soul, and they hit the over trigger. And that's a big thing right there. And yeah, Lianorn hits the OT. Before I have the PG, I ditch Secondel, and 51 I just take it and I heal. And I heal out Obfuscate because I need him for later things. So Persona Ride, then call this back. I should have probably, what am I doing here? I forgot. I think what I'm doing here is I'm going to like experiment. Yep. Experiment, play it, call Bulba Mine, call Secondel, and then send Obfuscate back, I believe. Yes, I send Obfuscate back. Then Soul Blast 3 to get a draw. So I can get something to actually use this booster. Get the Bulba Mine, call, then use Ava for the search top 4, which is actually pretty good. Before I use it for, no, I don't think I use it. So yeah, I don't think I use it this game. So yeah, I searched top 4, grab a PG, which is gonna be really important because look at that hand. I'm gonna have to like really go hard on this. So entering battle, swing 18 to the 13. They will guard it, and then Ava will attack, and I will sacrifice Secondel for the Obfuscate, which will now have 33 in the crit just by itself. A no guard, and where's my trigger check here? Yeah, it was crit here, power there. So now both attacks are pushing lethal, meaning they have to drop a pretty decent chunk of hand now. That is what, 43? No, it's 33, and then that's there, and then that is 51 just straight up, and they would drop PG. So yeah, I think they dropped like what, 5 cards in there, which is not bad. Which is not bad if I do say so. Then I drop, call Flutter, swing game with Lianorn. The over trigger's out, so I'm theoretically much safer, which is cool. So I PG this because I don't want to just immediately die randomly, because I'm pretty sure I just kind of win the game next turn if things go right. So 31, I think I take one of these attacks, I'm pretty sure. No, I don't. I block with both Obfuscates. I don't know if that was a great idea there. That's the last shield I missed. Yeah, no, I don't think that was a great idea to just block with both offskades, or I could just like dropped like the crit in my hand and kept an offskade for later. But whatever, I just did it. Right, Ava again, check top 4, and then grab Phanta Ray. Thankfully, Ava can do that. Then I believe I used one of the experiments in my order zone to just, yeah, I used the order to put that in the soul, return offskade to hand. Then I call. What do I call here? Oh, okay. So the problem, I make a misplay here, and I kind of want to talk about this because it's like this was like the first one, which was like, oh no, the real thing was supposed to be you're supposed to put it back on the actual, like, put it back in your hand instead of like putting it in the bottom of the deck, which I thought it was. So you're supposed to put it in the hand. I fixed that, and we just kind of continue to play there. So keep that in mind for whenever this order comes back, okay? Because that's very important. So I drop Phanta Ray and offskade because they need to be there. I think I also dropped the other Bowl Mine. No, I don't drop Bowl Mine for another booster. So I just go 20, they cover 23, 31. Ava to call the offskade from the deck. I think this is like one of the last offskades I have. That's a PG immediately. So they PG it. I drive check. Do drive check. Okay, yeah. I thought I paused. My bad. So yeah, hit a front, which is nice. Hit a draw. I think I give power to this one. So now that's 43 and a lot. So they have to PG this, and I swing, and like any other position, I just straight up win here. But they drop the 4 PG. However, I'm in a pretty nice position. I have the order. I've got a pretty good chunk of like shield. I'm pretty much like in a winning position. They have no over trigger to kind of like over cheese me and just win. So I use Sectitude, the fourth, the fourth Sentinel that I apparently am not running. It's right there. So yeah, I guard that, and then I just drop a bunch of hand and keep the offskades. And that kind of just wraps it up here at this point. Right, this like, hold on, what's going on here? Yes, I dropped that, then just kind of like, drop the rest in the offskade, I believe. And we just, drop that and the Bowl Mine. We draw main phase, and then just kind of wrap it up with, I can't really use the order like that again, so yeah, just kind of wrap it up here with just using Ava to search top 3, and I get a Tectean. Okay, I have no idea what I was thinking when I made this play. I'm like, I think I just wanted to like grab another card just in case. I think it's because I thought I had. I think it was another thing was like, well, I don't really have. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, and I think 4. Yeah, okay. I made the idea because well, I have both offskades on board. I have no other order in my deck to really like play. I guess my thought process, if I can search for the last order, I can play it and then recycle in the offskades and just have those 4 attacks. Anyway, so that was probably the idea there. It's been like almost like 2-3 weeks since I actually like played this match, so I apologize for not having the complete play there. So yeah, the game was a bit sloppy, but yeah, Lianorn has some potential. Like I know it's like yeah 3 attacks, but I like the idea of just like having just this big kind of like these roots kind of going into like the main plant and just powering it up to be stronger. I think that's pretty cool. I've always kind of liked that idea. As for Ava, like for this game, like it's not like the final build and everything. I might actually do like a full deck profile on that, like when set 7 like fully releases. I mean set 6, excuse me. Set like you can like play this on CFA and whatnot. But for now, I think that's pretty much it for this video. I'm sorry it's a bit sloppy. It's been a minute since I've done these, so again I apologize that my commentary was not as great. But that'll be it for today. Thank you all for tuning in. If you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.